Now, fans, the presentation of the award ceremony. The head coach.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Jarred Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And for Golden State, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, BA, we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready.
And book it for Vanderbilt. And the Warriors with possession. Here's Thompson. He's on target from 8 feet out.
As his career has developed, Clay has added this to his arsenal, becoming more than just a shooter. Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back, just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. It's Wiggins on the wing. No good from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Davis. And it's good for 2. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Looney passes to Green. And there's a 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Looney. DiVincenzo comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Poole in for Curry. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bamba's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Here's James. Again, the Lakers score.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
Wiggins for 3. That shot missing. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
Got plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors make some changes. Iguodala comes in for Green. And it's Kuminga in for Wiggins. Both shots good from the strike.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Now, here is James. And he makes it on the layup.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Poole shot is off. Here's Bamba. Soft touch off the glass. Bamba's got 6.
Really taking charge of the game. largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
All three shooters are out there. The splash triplets. Curry, Clay, and Poole. Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors 5.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Outside Curry. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga, and it's Andrew Wiggins in for Poole. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. And a deep three from Curry. Hachimura with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions. And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And that 2016 MVP year for Curry, Grant, one of the best regular seasons ever.
Oh, so true, B.A. Think about this. The Warriors winning an NBA record 73 games. Steph shattering the three-pointers made record, over 400 for the season. Also leading the league in steals. Steph in 15-16, something else, guys.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green is checked in.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. Bamba's checked in for Los Angeles. Schroeder comes in for Russell. It's going to be on LeBron James. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the two. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the four.
And Wiggins drops them both. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch four at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the four and even the five during stretches.
The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Who poked away? And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Payton's checked in for Curry. And so it's Golden State with it, trailing by 10. Here's DiVincenzo. That shot off. Some solid defense from Bamba. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Shot from 16. Here's Davis. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Davis has got 6.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Wiggins from long range. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Beasley, the pass to Schroeder. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Lakers foul. Dennis Schroeder. First personal foul. 15 foul.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Jordan Poole.
Pass to Payton. And here's Kuminga for 3. Can't hit that one.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
The Lakers call timeout.
And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warriors Thanks team.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night, so they're forcing someone else to beat him. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. And Kenny, were there any specific teams you looked forward to playing?
I mean, any team Shaq was on, because you had to be hyped for that, you know, especially when you got Hakeem when they go head-to-head. I always look forward to that.
Yeah, you're lucky you had him, Kenny, because you were terrified to come down into the paint.
Not true. I wasn't terrified, just a little bit shaky.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Well, they've got their rebounding to thank for this lead. All first half, they were fighting for the boards. Those extra possessions make a big difference.
Man, if they can keep that going on the second half, man, they'll be in good place.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. Jared Vanderbilt out there with LeBron James. Then there's Davis. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Reeves in at the 2. And for the Lakers, Clark, the last decade, they haven't been as impressive.
Well, you know, B.A., there's a reason for that. They've missed more playoff games in the last decade than the franchise's entire existence, and a lot of it has been due to injuries. There's no lack of talent. LeBron took on the challenge, bringing the championship in the 19 and 20 season, but last year did not turn out as they were expecting, and a big part of it was injuries and really trying to adjust to new personnel.
Here's Davis. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Here's Russell from the inbound.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Thompson with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, throwing himself on the offensive glass and being rewarded for it, that's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
Here's Russell, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Russell against Curry. From deep three-point range. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:16 left in the 3rd quarter. Count it.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and with a finish like that, you know he's looking to extend the lead and put this game out of reach.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. DiVincenzo, the pass to Poole. To the inside from 8 feet. And it's Iguodala getting it to go.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's James. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. James has got 8.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
To the paint. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And that one good.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Poole, the pass to Iguodala. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Bamba, that's good. There's 10 seconds left in the 3rd. Inside, here's Iguodala. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
We got to get the first domino to fall, and then it's boom, boom, boom. The extra pass. We're not running plays to get a shot. We're running plays to get the domino to fall. So move the ball, drive and kick, we'll get great shots, all right?
Coach Kerr preaching team chemistry right now.
Yeah, he wants more ball movement and much better execution because that makes everything simple.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. Green and Looney together inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Vanderbilt over Curry. Vanderbilt no good. And the Warriors shooting 40% from the field in this one. DiVincenzo with it. Russell covering. Here's Thompson. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Down low. Here's Davis. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Hachimura in the post. He's covered by Curry. And the basket by Hachimura.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
On the wing, Thompson. There's the triple. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. No good, a bit long that time. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
From about 16, here's Russell, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history, Curry's range knows no bounds, simply incredible. And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Green, a screen. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Russell, that's good.
Boy, fantastic job that time cashing in from the mid-range by Russell. He understands when to pick his spots from the mid-range area.
Right side Curry. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. Now our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.